I never imagined that the weekend I decided to surprise my boyfriend at his retreat would become the most shocking experience of my life. The plan was simple: drive up the coast and pop in to see him during what he described as a business development seminar. What I found, however, was far from any professional gathering. As I crept up to the main lodge, laughter and music spilled into the night, and the sight that greeted me through the large bay windows stopped me cold. There he was, not just participating but orchestrating what was clearly more of a hedonistic festival than a corporate retreat. At first, I tried to rationalize it, thinking maybe this was some sort of team-building exercise gone wild, but the scene was undeniable. People were paired off in intimate clusters, their interactions far too personal for mere colleagues. My heart pounded as I watched him move confidently through the crowd, whispering in one woman's ear, caressing another's face, his every action revealing a side of him I'd never known. It was then that I overheard someone refer to him as the leader, and a chill ran down my spine. This wasn't just an affair, it was an entire lifestyle he had hidden from me, a polyamorous cult with him at the helm. Stunned, I stumbled back to my car, desperate to process what I'd just witnessed. Questions swirled in my mind, and I felt the weight of his betrayal pressing down, squeezing every last breath of trust from my lungs. How long had this been going on? Was I ever truly part of his life, or just another unwitting member of his harem? As the initial shock began to morph into anger, I resolved to confront him, demanding answers to questions I wasn't sure I wanted to hear. When I finally faced him, his reaction was not one of surprise but of calm acceptance, as if he had been expecting this moment. He spoke of love without boundaries, of a community bound by freedom and expression, but all I saw was deceit. The internal conflict raged within me, torn between the man I thought I knew and the stranger who stood before me. In the end, I realized the twist wasn't just in his double life, but in the revelation that perhaps I had been living a lie too, blind to the signs, and now forced to reconcile who I was with who I had become.